This next monument is kind of debatable what tier it's in. You could consider this tier 0 or tier 1. The reason I'm going to put this in the tier 0 category is because there isn't really any loot puzzles to do. However, the difference between the dome and other tier 0 monuments is that the dome actually has some radiation to it. So you will need a little bit of radiation protection in order to loot it. I'm not sure exactly how much radiation protection you'll need for it. I'm guessing it's probably around 10 to 15 though. It's not much, but you will need some. Now, Dome can be very rewarding. However, there are some risks involved with looting Dome in that there are some jumps that can be a little bit dangerous and cause you to fall and kill yourself. However, I believe once you get the jumps down, it can be very rewarding. So, to loot the Dome, first, underneath the Dome, there are quite a few of these crude barrel spawns. If you find yourself in need of crude or low-grade fuel, you can come and hit all these different red barrels. And then actually there are 2 different oil refinery locations at the Dome. There's one here that you can come in here and cook your crude. And then you can also come over on this side, and there's one on this side as well that you can cook your crude oil. Now just keep in mind, cooking your crude oil in these spots is a little risky because the Dome, as a monument, is a PvP zone, and somebody could come and kill you while you're trying to cook your crude oil. Now to get up into the Dome, there's a little ramp that you'll come up right here, and then there's a box spawn right here. So you can jump down, get it, and then jump back up here. You'll jump over here onto this ledge, and then jump over here onto these stairs. You're going to come up here. There is a narrow walkway that you're going to walk up, and then a walkway over here, and then you're going to climb this ladder. There is a box spawn right here, and then come over here, climb down this little ledge, and there's a box spawn right here. Climb back up here, then you're going to jump up, climb this ladder right here, kind of follow this path along. Now this is one of the jumps that can be tricky. You will need to sprint jump to get up onto that pipe over here. What you're going to do is you're going to hold shift, run, and jump. You want to make sure that you jump on as close to the edge as you can so that you can actually jump up on the ledge. You're going to come over here, sprint jump over to this other side as well. Next, you're going to follow the path along, up, kind of make your way gingerly along this narrow path. Inside this area now, we have 2 more box spawns. One spawns there, and one spawns here. In addition, there is a box that spawns there. So you're going to jump up over this little wall, half wall right here, onto this narrow walkway. You can come over here, loot this box spawn, come back up here, jump over the top. This is another jump that can be very tricky and kills a lot of people. I would really recommend taking this jump slowly, especially at first until you can get the hang of it. There's no need to rush this jump. This jump is what kills a lot of new players. So I would recommend crouching, walking slowly until you get to the edge, press and hold shift, and now what you want to do is you want to press kind of W and space very quickly, one right after the other. You want to press W first and then space almost immediately after it to move forward and then jump. So you want to press forward and jump like that. Okay? So crouch forward, get as close to the edge as you can, hold down shift, press W and then space in rapid succession to make the jump. That will allow you to do a very quick sprint jump. Then you're going to come up these ledges right here, up these little pathways here, and up to the top. At the very top, there are always 4 boxes, and these 4 boxes are always going to be military crates. Okay, so you can see here, each of these 4 boxes are military crates. Now, if you decide that you want to bypass all that running and jumping, if you happen to have a minicopter, these boxes can be looted by just flying a minicopter and landing them up here on this ledge as well. Now, to get back down, you can go back down the way that you came from, or if you look on this opposite side from where you entered, there's a little ladder here as well. So what you're going to do is you're going to climb down this ladder, then you're going to come down this ramp, come down this ramp. You're going to come on this pipe right here, walk slowly around it, and then there's this little ledge right here. I would recommend crouching just down and dropping off onto this ledge, dropping down onto this ledge right here. you're going to come over here, crouch along this path right here, drop down onto this ledge right here, drop down onto this ledge right here, drop down onto this ledge right here, and then this drop right here, I would recommend trying to jump on that left railing, or not jump, but kind of just walk off onto that left railing to take as little fall damage as you can. Drop here, drop down here, and then again, if you try and drop down just onto the platform down there, you might take a little bit of fall damage, so I would recommend kind of speed walking off onto this ledge right here, and then you can just walk down in order to leave. Okay. Now keep in mind, it is a little noisy walking around on domes, so if somebody happens to be walking around on the bottom while you're up there doing that, they will be able to hear you, and a lot of times they might kind of camp the bottom of one of those two exits, so just be aware that there could be somebody at the bottom watching for your exit.
And then there's a chance for the Chinook helicopter to drop its locked crate on top of the dome as well. If it ever does drop on dome, it will drop all the way here at the top, somewhere in this middle section. Just keep that in mind, that the Chinook crate can also drop on top as well. Alright, and that's the dome. Like I said, I consider it a tier 0.5 monument since it does have radiation, but it doesn't have a key card puzzle like some of the other tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 monuments. Thank you so much for watching my guide. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. Be sure to check out my previous tier 0 monument guide where I walk you through each tier 0 monument in Rust. I will also be releasing guides to each tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 monument, so be sure to stay tuned in the coming days for those videos as well. I specialize in this channel in fun and creative base builds, so be sure to check out my other videos for those. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!